And bingo. Not bad. $21K. Yeah, okay. So we're looking pretty dang good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Looking pretty dang good. What's good, y'all, homies? What's up? What's up? All right, so let me go ahead and reset my game real quick. Give me a second, y'all. We shall start taking people in a second, Rob. You're gonna have to wait. Hey, thank you, XLR. Thanks, mate. Thanks. I need to set up my what's it called? My link real quick. Hold on. For the Discord and everything. If you guys are wondering why I'm not talking too loud, it's because my throat is trying to die on me. I had some tea earlier, but I gotta get some more. Gotta get some more. UID here. You got a question? All right, I might have an answer. Might just have an answer. So on Meliodas banners, I pulled 2 multis, got 1 Meliodas, and with 7 singles, I got Meliodas again and Drake. Hey, nice. But yeah, what's good, Sindri? What's good, Burr? How y'all doing? Your dual blades are pulling out way more damage. Then you built longsword wrong. Because out of the 2, dual swords are the weakest. Out of the 3, I meant. What's good, Jasia? How you doing? Hold on. Let's go ahead and put this here. NA East. Let's go ahead and put that on pin real quick. All right, let's get back to it. Let's go ahead and put this as well. King gotta go. Who should I replace King for? I'm using Melly, Jericho, and Deanne. Only missing Drake, Elaine, Manny. Well, I mean, if you're going without King, you do Tiore, or either you go ahead and do Slater or something like that. You could try Dradrin too, but King is still, I feel like, better than them to an extent. Hey, what's good, the one? How you doing, Gooner Attic? How y'all doing? The God Slater. Yeah, Slater's been helping a lot of people, apparently. How about me? I'm doing pretty decent. I'm doing good as well, the one. Equipment attack. No. All these are terrible. The magic charging efficiency is nice, but I'd rather have magic charging efficiency and equipment attack, not the other way. Is 85k a lot of HP for 25k CC? I would think so. I would think it is pretty decent for that. My dual blade has 50% crit damage, darkness damage, darkness attack, 11% crit. With level 3 black flame with burst increased attack by 32. Well, I mean, that makes sense then. That's why your swords are doing more. It's not overall that the, what's it called? That the long swords are bad. It's just called your freaking swords are beefed up. How's your day, Blade? It's pretty dang good. Yeah, I'm like, you've just invested a lot into your dual swords. If that was on like a long sword or an axe, you'd probably get double the damage. Closing in, closing in. Relast you can, please. Relast if you can. I mean, I could try. Did like 50 side quests just to level up from 37 to 38. Yep. Haven't been investing in them, got a lucky chance. Yeah, get the same enchants on like a longsword, and I promise you, you'd be like, okay, longsword's better. Or if your longsword rolled the like same level 3 thing, I'm pretty positive you'd be like, your longsword's better. Right now, your dual swords are insane, but that's just because, like, you know, how it is right now. Want to do engravement? Let's go ahead, anime. Amine, let's go. Let's do this. I think you're still on my list. If I'm right. Let me see. Amine. Do I still have you on the list? Yeah, I do. Alright, so Amine's coming. Jacia, you're coming. Let's see. How do you use a lane costume you break with her? No, I just use it for the HP and defense. Her light, what's it called? Her light form does not use either costume. Her earth form uses it. Jacia, Amine, and also, what's good, Kari? Jacia, Amine, what we doing? He needs Gila. Amine needs Gila, so I'm doing probably like 7 runs of Gila first. What do you mean HP and def? For making an engraved outfit, you get more HP and defense than the actual, what is it called, actual armor sets to begin with. See? Not to mention, you have burst efficiency. You technically could use it just for the light one, but like that's if you wanted to go ahead and burst with her. The thing is, what I would have to do is I would have to build the burst bar with Deanne because she's my actual burster. I would build the burst bar with my Deanne. After that, immediately swap, make sure she gets the burst, swap back off, use a, what's it called? Use Manny, then go ahead and swap to Meliodas. So she does nothing in the team. She does do something. All she's really meant to do is give me the burst efficiency. That's all she's meant to do. If you look at her skills, she just does the burst efficiency, and that's all you're looking for. All right, so Amine, let's see. Hold on. I gotta see who I was going for again. It was, let's go from top to bottom. Amine, then it was Jasia. After Jasia, it was Rob. After Rob, Bubba. Yeah, and Bubba. That's it. And yeah, Khan, that's like the best team right now. You really shouldn't replace Jericho. Deanne you should have on nunchucks if anything, and then you just go ahead and use Jericho double swords. Yeah, Jericho is definitely the best breaker. The only reason I'm not using Jericho is quite literally because I don't have her. She would be in the team. Promise you that. Hmm. Where's Amina? I know he was down here. There he is. Oh wait, he's not on yet. I'm king. Oh, you're king of games. Got it. We'll let you join. What's good, Mario Bot? How you doing, man? Bubba, 3. That's 3. Have 0 keys to burn. It'd be like that sometimes, homie. Don't worry. It should be 4 once King gets this. Oh, Milotes. Oh, my bad, King. My bad, King. Hold on. King. Might be King. Hold on. Hold on. Milotes. Oh wait, Milotes. I gotta lure my world back. Hold on. All right, you guys, wait a minute. We're finna remake the party. I forgot I gotta lure my world real quick. What's good, Sheriff? DJ the Geet Up. Is Warden the only one that drops Star Guardian? Yeah. Don't worry, Amine. I will be. I'm doing stuff at the same time. I know. Give me a second. Like, wrong. God dang it. Wrong person. Wrong person. No. I did it again. My B. Jesus. I keep thinking King. When they said King, I'm thinking King. King of games, not actual King. God dang it. Oh, Lord. Think they named their shop 7-Eleven to make fun of Americans? Maybe. Rob, leave the party. Leave the party. Oh, Lord. Lotus, Annie. Let's get... Where's Rob? Where did he go? Where did he go? There you go. Finally. There's 3 of us. No, that's all of us. Okay, cool. Everybody ready? We all good to go? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're doing 7 Gilas first. 7 Gilas. After that, we gonna go ahead and go through 2 spiders, 2 what's it called? Dragons, and 2 Orgots. Then we're gonna swap everybody on that. Don't worry, we'll be doing it again. We just swapping people out. No way I got thrown into that. I yoinked over, you piece of trash. Where's Any Game channel? It's probably hidden. We didn't use Any Game for ages, so like there was no need to keep it. And I'm mad about that. I want to do that. I'm gonna try and get that down, like these runs that we're doing. I'm gonna definitely try to get that down because I want to get used to doing that so we can just kill the boss and keep moving. I want quicker runs, so if I'm able to at least get that down, I can have a quicker run and just be done with it. Plus, I also wanted better at high score, to be honest. Ow, how'd you hit me with that? That's crazy. Oh, she ruined my reset. That sucks. She ruined my reset. It is what it is, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Just go ahead and just do the same thing as per usual. Did your damage. Yeah, but that took way too long. It should have died earlier. Bring Any Game back. That is up to if I see people wanting it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me put this back on here. Hold on. Boom. There it is. I'm gonna take this dang side again. I'm gonna try to ace this goddamn stupid wind tunnel. I love 100 gold. Yeah, I just used all my gold before getting on stream. Is the next banner worth pulling on if you're free to play? Probably not. It honestly depends on what you want, to be honest. Hello? Shift? No shift? Oh, now you want to do shift. After. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. I'm tapping shift. This junk said, yeah, nah, let's not. What ifs? Rob, I will kick you out this party in 2 seconds. Keep playing with me. Who should I craft Engrave gear for? I would say Jericho. And Jericho's armor set is better. Oh, let's see. So hold on. Brain Jagilhio lost back. Oh, Lord. Hold on. So it works that time instantly. Maybe I didn't have enough stamina for it. That's probably why. Please answer. In Wu, should I use the weapons to level up in the weapons or other uses? I mean, you can do what you want on that. I'm unsure because I don't play Wu anymore. I stopped playing Wu ages ago. Pretty sure you can just use the fodder weapons. All right. No. Yeah, no, I'm not letting you get me like that again. Ah, it's because of the it's because what is it called? Since you're already through that little hoop, you can't do it again. That's what it is. I'll just let myself die then. The wind tunnel themselves, you're not allowed to, what is it called? Do what you need to do. Who started the boss fight? Oh, Lord. Who started the goddamn boss fight? Ah, people. Alrighty. What's good, Josh? How you doing, dog? How's everything? Pretty good. Well, was pretty good until someone decided to go into the boss fight, but trying to learn how to go through this wind tunnel faster for faster clears. Down to join on your next runs if there's room left. There'll be room left. Like, we're swapping everyone out once we got to do 7 of these. And then after we do 7 of these, we're doing 2 of all of them. Are you gotcha Moto Valerie on CN server? Not on the CN servers, on TW I will be, which is next week. And this is why we don't fight the thing yet. This is why we don't fight the thing yet. Jesus Christ. Do you think 70S Origin will make events like Genshin minigames and stuff? Oh yeah, definitely. Do you think JC Staff should animate Naruto remake? Nah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, I don't understand why we're already fighting it. Like, biggest bottleneck is materials. You use to level up weapons. You just gotta farm bunny. Gotta farm bunnies and farm the bandit areas. That's it. What's the best accessory set for Deanne if you're using her as the healer? I mean, it's probably still like both of her burst one and her other one both heal. So I'd probably just use like the weird twisted set. I know I have one on one of my characters. Hold on. Probably still be this set. You show me Millie stats? Sure. Guncifer's soul is yours? Yeah, I'd sacrifice Rob for a better bug. I mean, for fixing bugs. I need more crit chance, but I have to reroll his weapons because, like, my darkness damage and my darkness attack is very low. I think I saw you at the castle. I was the guy on a spider. Maybe. I haven't been at the inside of Leonis in a while. Mainly been on the outskirts because I just do all my farming, and then after that I'm kind of just like chilling. Golem sometimes gives plat, yeah. Oh, I forgot to spread this link too. Hold on. Boom. Which boss did you use most of your keys on? I spread them evenly through everything. So it just depends on what you need. Whoa, bruh. Why are we just trying to murk me? Why are we trying to murk me? Like, why is the game consistently trying to murder me? This is the third time today where the game is like, forget your parachute. Like, what the flip I do? And it's trying to do it again. It's trying to do it again. No. No. I refuse to die like this. I'd rather go back. I'd rather go all the way back than let you murder me. Like, what is this? Even the portal said, nah. Rob, if you like your dang carries, bruh, I would suggest you silence. Or else I'll replace you in seconds. First double hard pity? Aw. Where's Goonzora? They're probably at work. I got tag attack bonus on Engrave for Millie. Is it niche? It's not, it's a little bit okay, but you really don't want to look for that. You're looking for a normal attack, Praying for like if you can get another engraved attack bonus on there, something like that. But we can't be really too picky with engraved gear. I wouldn't say do that right now and be ultra picky with it. Just wear what you got. Being picky with engraved gear is something you do at in-game type stuff, and I just don't think it's worth doing. Why does Gila's thing in there do that? I have no idea, bro. Sometimes very first portal bugs too, yeah. God dang it. Can't even claim that mug because it just won't let me claim it. I swear I was about to like actually rage if that crap happened again. Let's go ahead and swap. Hey Jarvis, turn off cream mode? Oh nah, that's crazy. Does potential 7 milli only boost normal attack? I'm pretty sure it's just normal attack. Because that's all you use with the longsword. Yeah, just normal attack. We're doing 2 spiders, not 4. Takes too long to do 4. What's good, Rivera? Spending 25 to get the keys in the store for 600 is so worth. Oh yeah, I know what's it called? Next week they're resetting it again. I'm getting those keys again, without a doubt. No doubt in my freaking mind. So I'll be doing that again. Yeah, we'll be doing 2 spiders after. We just got to do 7 of these. We've only done 4 clears so far. Forgot. Oh, good. It actually let me be on this thing this time. What are they resetting? Yeah, they are resetting. Netmarble said that they're going to reset them again on the 8th. Because we're going from a month-to-month basis to 3 weeks. So I'm going to get them again on the 8th. Bruh. Why are we trying to murk me? Once again. Hello, Dan. I'm gonna hurt you. Stay talking crazy on my dang streams, bro. That's why I wish the key system didn't exist, but I get why it does, unfortunately. I mean, if we have the key system, we would have stamina. It'd be the same thing. The key system is just stamina. without it, we'd have games that you have to be purely on cosmetics. Let's put this in perspective, right? So we don't got the key system, right? We don't got the stamina system, right? Pay to win cosmetics, the gotcha, most likely gotcha weapon banner with a low percentage of getting the SSR, gotcha character banner with a low percentage of getting the SSR, all of that. And then lower, what's it called? Lower pools too. So you're going to be forced to swipe anyways. Because they got to make their money somehow. So if there's no stamina to keep a person back, obviously outfits are going to be paid. What is it called? All the other stuff is going to be paid. So you're going to be back at square one. I mean, I'd well if I could grind the game all day. I mean, you can grind the game all day. You just got to do things in a different way. You want to do all the grinding and well that way. You can still, the thing is, you can well with the keys being the way they are. Because we come back to the same situation. You'd be able to grind all day, but you're going to get walled anyways. Because then you're going to get paywalled anyways. And then content walled anyways. So it's still going to go back to the same thing. Just now it's going to be even more paid. That's it. And also, if you're whaling, of course that wouldn't bother you because you're whaling. Technically, it doesn't bother you now if you're going to whale. I'm not even whaling and it doesn't bother me. Reason being is because I'm able to get the keys. That's all I care about. But I get that free to plays if it was the other way that you present it, as well as if it was the way that we're going about now, like that we have right now, it wouldn't be fair for the free to plays even more so. They'd be able to grind, but they're never going to catch up because it's going to be so whaley. They ain't going to be able to do anything. You can enjoy the game without using keys. You just got to find other stuff to do. There is more stuff to do. Can you join if you don't have normal done? I mean, yeah, you can. No, but like I'm saying, bro, right, is you could. It just won't, like, the problem is changing the game won't change anything. It's gonna come back down to the same thing that we're dealing with now. So there's no point in changing the game. It's just gonna make, if they changed it that way, it just make it worse on the free-to-plays anyways. Because the free-to-plays won't ever catch up either way. Yeah, sure. If I mean, I can run you through normal in them, but like, we're not running Gila like crazy right now. I'm just doing 7 times real quick because the first person who got in here won it 7 times. So I'm doing the 7 times for them. After that, we're finna do 2 spiders and then 2 orgots, and then I'm refreshing the whole party. What's good, Valley? How you doing, man? Okay, auto battle. Line up. Do that. Alright. No, but yeah, Mickey, I saw that junk, how people are like getting mad over that. I think it's stupid. I really do. If you want to discount that bad, just use loot bar. Just literally use loot bar. You were already going against TOS by using a VPN to begin with. Loot bar themselves, they at least got a different way of going about it because they don't use full-on VPN for that. They just give small kickbacks to the company. Hence the reason why they get excused from a lot of that. Oh, she sliced me out of my freaking E. That was a bum move. It's funny that I'm hearing A6, R6 every carriage as well saying they're going to quit spending. And that's going to ruin their guilds. Boo-hoo. If you're already spending like that, it don't matter. Don't try to play like a whale if you can't back it up. Bottom line. That's why I never claim I'm a whale on this to begin with, because I don't spend nearly as much money as people think. I just use my money that I spend efficiently. Most people be like, all right, hold on. Let me A6, R6 everything. Let me spend everything here. Let me do this here. And it's like, why? And then when they take away what you need, then you be like, then they be like, I can't do anything. I'm like, yeah. I wonder why. Oh, I meant to say 2 dragons too, but I guess we'll start the 2 dragons next time. Let's do our 2 spider runs real fast. Oh my. Hopefully someone has a fire character with them because I don't have the fire character. So. There's no A6 characters you want? Nice. That's why I'm saving 30k stars now. Nice. I think I might try a little bit for Daisy, but I'm not really going for Daisy. Room for one. After I'm done doing these with them, I'm getting everyone in there. Every reset, I would say give us about 70. Say 70. 70 or 80 every reset's decent. 80 is still a little bit a lot. Because you have to think. We have the 70. Then we have, of course, the daily amount that they give from the claim, which is extra, I think, 10 or 20, something like that. Then we already have the event. Granted, the little 20 key event is going to be gone eventually. But just then we have the event. Then we have the 5 if you swapped your region to Vanya, which is more than enough. The thing is, you have to use your key efficiently. Here's the problem. And let me easily explain this, right? Here's the problem where everyone's running out of keys. Everyone's going for skins and engravement sets. Every single time. Tons of gear. Tons of that. And then when they try to clear stuff by themselves, or when they're trying to do things, they then can't do anything. Because, remember, every hell run is 20 keys. So you're going for gear like crazy, but you haven't done your mastery. Know what I'm saying? When mastery should be your first thing. Hey, come back, come back. We need to get this first one done. You have to get the first one. That's where everyone else is that's where everyone else is dying. Is because they're using their keys for other crap. They're not using it for their mastery. They're not getting their stuff done. Now, if we had like 70, maybe good 80 keys at base, then of course we get the 20 from the bundle. That's a free bundle that we get. And the 5, that gives us 105 keys. 105 keys. That is pretty dang good. Which is why I think we should have like 70 or 80 keys. We shouldn't have 100. That's too many already, because then we get 20 on top of that, an extra 5 on top of that, and which is already 125, which is crazy. Is it your Deanne got heal from her costume? No, she gets heal in general just from being the gauntlets. Yeah, I think 105, like that's a solid amount, and that's why I'm saying like 70. If you can get like 70, right? If you're getting like 70, and then we get, of course, the 20 from the bundle, or like I think I said 80. You get like 80, you get 20 from the bundle, and then get the extra 5. I think that's valuable. I think that's more okay. I can deal with that. But I don't want us to go like 100 base. I don't want us to go too high, because we have to think. Just us being just the payers already being able to have a couple keys extra, and then on top of the $25 pack, you get too much done. If everyone's able to get that, then it's like, okay, the company's going to make less, because players who they don't see a need to spend like that, they're going to be overpowered anyways. So what's the point in spending? You know? Your DN doesn't heal at all. Do you ever use heavy metal? She heals in her ult. Use ult, and then yeah, you're supposed to be using your ult for it. And then the other DN also heals. Like if you're using nunchuck, she's the actual heals. This DN is burst DN. Cosmetic helps with the heal, but like, what's it called? Nunchuck DN is the one that actually has the real heal. Actually, I meant to do this first. Yeah, no, Deanne is incredibly broken. She's incredibly broken. That's why I like using her. She's freaking great. She's one of the few characters that's actually amazing. This game has really good standards. Yeah, they do. They have some really, really good standards. Oh, come on back here. Wait, already? Oh yeah, because I keep forgetting it's hard. I could have just nuked it. I forgot that we're doing hard. We're not doing nightmare yet. I don't know why part of my thought process said it was like nightmare. Yeah, you get the heal from the cosmetic. The nunchucks is the actual heal one though. The one I'm using is the break one, but the cosmetic itself is helping you out with the heal. It's just not the heal focus unit. I hate this thing when it starts to run. Dang, Australians released their spider. Yeah, you always have to just catch it the second it starts. I usually use a tag skill to get caught up to it if I can't catch it regularly. Well, I mean, if you have Jericho, right? Here's the thing. I don't know who you have. If you have Jericho, that's your breaker. That's your breaker, right? Meaning Deanne would be your support, or at least your secondary buffer. And your Manny is your buffer, the big one. And then afterwards, Meliodas is your DPS. What you farming? I'm helping them do 2 spider nightmares, and then we're gonna get 5 other people in here afterwards. We're doing these 2 spider nightmares once we get there. Then we're doing 2 orgots, and then after that, I'm gonna be running 2 of every dungeon. So 2 Gila, 2 spider, 2 orgot, and 2 dragon. And we're gonna do that for every last team of 5 afterwards. I'm doing div because I'm using Deanne for healing. I mean, who are you using in your team then? I'm gonna be real with you. The second I get Jericho, well, I mean, like, Deanne's a burster, though. And the thing is, you wouldn't need heals with the nunchuck Deanne because she has shields. Like, actual shields. Which you use the shielded Deanne and just use the set on her. Yeah, no, you still would use Deanne, just Deanne would be on nunchucks. Will you max Escanor potential when he comes out? I will try to, yes. He's definitely going to be one of the few characters I want to max, so. It's one of the reasons why I'm unsure if I'm even going to go for Daisy next one. That and because a part of me wants to finish out my Meliodas, even though technically I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? But what's good, Realist? How you doing? Can I join if I don't need Gila but need the rest? I mean, yeah, you can join it. We just gotta first do the rest of them. Yeah, Cal, don't... Okay, so what you do is you don't use Deanne DPS. You use Deanne on Nunchucks. Nunchucks isn't our DPS one. That's our support one. In which you'd still get the heal. Because if you're using the outfit on the Nunchuck Deanne, you now have a heal and a shield. With debuffs, if I'm correct. I think Merlin's going to be the most busted one on when she releases, because Merlin has a triple set that looks kind of interesting. For Millie from the shop, important. I mean, if you want to get the Millie, sure, they are important if you really need like the Millie dupes, but if you're a person who don't care for dupes and you just want to pool, then get pools. I always prefer pools over dupes anyways, but that's personally me because I don't really dupe all too often unless I truly am like a 16 a character or something like that. But this one I just said I want more pools because I do value the 4-star weapons and stuff. 4-star weapons are very valuable in this game, so it's always good for you to get them. Love the co-op strategy that this Cydia has. Nice. Got the end. Nice. Don't really need her with how easy everything is right now. Yeah, DN in the future, like I can see people keeping her. What's it called? I can see keeping her in there or putting her as a healer or something. How do you know which egg to go for? You don't. You just kill 3 eggs. You don't have to kill specifics. You just kill 3 eggs. Got Milios 3 times free to play. Is it good? Yes, that is perfect. Escanor is being fire. We know his things already. It's fire, fire, holy, or fire, holy, fire. It's on like the Zero Luck website. It should be on origin.db. It should be also on Genshin GG. By the way, we missed a dungeon and a boss to farm the 3rd set for the 3rd weapon every character. What you mean? Hate those dang spiders. Move. We use DPS Guild Thunder. Oh, Lord. I mean, DPS Guild Thunder, from what I heard, is pretty decent, though. First and second weapon of every character, yeah. 3 more days to new hero pool. Nice, yep. Is Turbo A1 good, or should I wait until she goes to standard? I mean, it's pretty necessary, but like I say for free to play, just wait into standard for A1 unless you have the gems to go ahead and use. But other than that, I kind of just say wait it. Who are weaker? I mean, Gilla and Jericho aren't weaker than him. They're just for other. They're like meant for other stuff. DPS wise, yeah, they are weaker than him, but like they're not meant to be DPSs to begin with, you know. The next banner should be Daisy. It's nothing crazy. You can check the timing of the banners on the what's called banner section. You can see how much it is. Oh, you meant that way. Okay, no, I thought you meant like in game. I was like, not weaker than him. On banner isn't accurate. Oh, it must not be accurate for you guys. No, it's accurate because I guess Millie is meant for. He's not our limited. I guess he's our first just starter banner. So whenever you start the game, Meliodas is your first starter banner. I'm guessing. Because we got 4 days or 3 days left for Millie. If you started day 1, like we get new banner in like 3 days or something. Yeah, new players have a different duration, apparently, so. But yeah, banner should be like, what's it called? Banner should be in like 3 days. That's all. Emphasis on should be. If they're going off of day 1 players, it definitely should be in 3 days. Come on, do it. Okay. I don't think you gotta wait. I think it's just like it's just gonna be like the same time, but the banner's still gonna be lingering there for you for Meliodas. Who do you think is better for applying burst between Gila and Tristan? Gila. Like Tristan is really quick, but like Gila makes it even quicker. They usually are used together because if you read Tristan's passive, he does better with both another fire character. And I'm pretty sure it's like with his fire resistance. Oh, I hate this dang boss. Would it be better to use a P7 Elaine or P10 Anderson? I'd have to check their P10s and 7s. Trying as hard as not to die. Yeah, without a doubt, it is. It is so annoying because, like, the boss itself is really easy. It's just very annoying to deal with because if you can't one-shot him immediately, which I'm not using Axe. If I was using Axe, I probably could one-tap it. But if you can't one-tap it immediately, it just decides to say, nah. Yeah, if you get Tristan's costume, then yeah, Tristan's better because what is it called? Gila's cosmetics aren't meant for her bursting. They're meant for her DPS one and her shield one. They're not meant for bursting. What equipment do you have on? Have you got on melee longsword? I've seen people using the accessories you create from the workbench so that they have bursts. I wouldn't use the burst set for melee personally, man. I'd rather use the one that gives them the 10% crit. This gives them a 10% crit, but that's it. Alrighty. We are getting a new set of folks. So we're doing 2 Gilas, 2 spiders, 2 dragon, 2 Orgot. Let's get started. Who wants in? Well then, Sheriff, you got to wait it out. Because we're trying to get this all in an order. Oh wait, no, you just haven't unlocked them? Okay, never mind. I got you then. I'll help you out. So Sheriff, QK, XLR, and Sheriff. Okay, so Sheriff, QK, XLR, and then our next one in line, MH. That's it. My crit percent is 48%. Well, like, I'll help anyone. The thing is, I'm going down the line. So once I say, like, who wants in, it's the first, like, 4 people I see. All right, add me real quick, you guys. Add me. If you have not added me, add me real fast. It should be pinned in the chat. I should see it pinned in the chat for my UID. Hey, thank you, Shark, for the 10 gifted, homie. Deanne or Jericho, which is better? Jericho, easily. Yeah, I've gotten to use the updraft, the thing on the bird. Hold on. Let's go ahead and see. Anyone else? Okay. Vivix got you. Hold on. Let's make sure XLR is in here. Yeah, he is. Vibe, getting you in here. Getting you for us. Gotta get you back in here. Once again, Shark, thank you very much for the gifted, by the way. Now XLR has a green name. Oh, Lord. You're giving them too much power, Shark. You're giving them too much power. What have you done, Shark? You've given him more power. He will be unstoppable now, man. Shark's a whale? Nah. What team can I put Dreyfus on? Probably not many, I would say. QK, what's your name again? You said Vivix? Oh, yeah, you guys, if you do want to join a guild, join my sister guild called Golden Apple. We're trying to recruit some more people in there as well. And also, if you haven't joined the Discord, be sure to join the Discord. It should also be linked. I stayed for a while, but I pulled an all-nighter, so I'm going to bed. But I wanted to wish you the best. Try to behave to chat, and chat, make sure you drain him. And oh my God. Thank you, Zora. I wanted to join the guild. All right. Yeah, just go apply for Golden Apple. It should be something like this. Should be spelled like that. My buddy will go ahead and let y'all in the second, of course, that happens, but we'll see. Who are we missing? For Cold Manny? I mean, it would be Manny as the DPS, Jericho as the burster, because that's easy build up. Buffer would probably be either Dradrin for just pure attack, or yeah, I think Dradrin for pure attack. And then you could possibly use Elaine for another burst efficiency haver. If you don't want to use the lane, you could very well just use Deanne to have the support that Deanne applies with the nunchucks, but that's kind of up to her. Applied, haven't been accepted. Yeah, it's because, what's it called? Yesterday, we had Void. Void had to be like, he had to go at the time, so he wasn't able to accept anyone. Who's true baddie? Deanne. What's the best way to get team damage higher? Pretty much just optimizing your gear to death. Gear, leveling up, what is it called? Your weapons, obviously doing your masteries. Substats on off weapons. You want to have equipment attack on them if they're for a DPS. That does help as well. So yeah, that type of stuff. But let's see something, because we're missing one of you guys, and I don't know who we're missing right now. Who are we missing? Is it Ginyu? Yeah. If it says error, just let me re-invite you again. That's all. There you go. What's good, Atrocity? How you doing, mate? All right, remember, guys. 2 Gila, 2 Spider, 2 Orgot, 2 Dragons. We're gonna carry up to Nightmare up to Hell if you need it. I told you it was gonna take a while. I told you it was gonna take a while, Ochi, and you're like, nah, I got this. I got this. I'm gonna try to do this one time. I want to try to do it for the one time. Hold on. God dang it. Wait, am I stuck? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're not gonna try that for the one time. What the? What? Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that this time. Hold on. Yeah, just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side, I'm not doing that way. Yeah, we'll take the long way around. We'll take the long way around, you know. My mistake, game. Yeah, you know what? Beautiful form, you should become a ballerina. Oh, nah. On second thought, yeah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I can deal without it. She's running from me. Stop running from me. All right, let's go to Nightmare. Let's get the Nightmare. Is this World 3? None of this is based on World 3. This is all going to be stuff that you have to be higher level for. Am I able to join the guild? I'm on the West Coast server. Nah, you can't, unfortunately. It's not cross. The game isn't cross-regional. What is it called? No, I care about the buff, but like if I'm illy positioned, I just say screw it. There's no point. It's like I do like the buff, but like if I'm illy positioned, then I just immediately say screw it. Who cares? On characters that move around a lot, Elaine is just not the best choice. But right now, I'd rather use her one. Who is canceling? Oh, let's see. I guess the flip? Where did Ginyu go? Yeah, because I think Ginyu DC'd, so it messed up the little invites. My YouTube is delayed? It's always delayed. It's always going to be delayed. You can't make it instantly stay that way. I have it on the lowest latency it can be. Ooh, that's why that happened. Phone died. On Forge. All right, Oshi. All right, 2 hells. Let's get started. Can people still not see the thing now? We might have to remake the party. Because if no one can see it, we might have to make the party. It may have glitched when he got kicked. Yeah. I don't even see you in the party. Yeah, hold on. Remaking the party. Ay, ay. This game, bro. This game has so many issues. It's crazy. I love it. I really do love this game, but bro, these bugs are they are filthy. Hold on. I think I actually have to you have to actually task manager. Hold on. I got a task manager. Let's see. You go away. You go away. Way. Where the heck is this thing? Zilla, I'm not even gonna try to entertain that question. W floating bug, yeah. Hold on, let's go ahead and let's log back in. We gotta log back in because like that was crazy. Oh yeah, and guys, from now on, these streams are going to be like, what's it called? They're gonna be 3 hours long. So from the time that we start, which is 5, it'd be to 8, which it's 6 o'clock right now. So 2 more hours. Once that's done, then we done for the night. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm staying on a regiment right now. After I finish like streaming, I'm usually going to be making thumbnails and recording for the next day. Because I have been applying for jobs like crazy recently. Because I want to whale, you know? I kind of want to whale while also saving some money. So I'm giving myself, what's it called? Used to my job regimen again, as per usual. Yeah, it's 6 for me. Then Ginyu was in here. XLR, I think, was in here. I think Vibes was still in here. Who else was in here? Was it MH? I think MH was. Yeah, and then we need to get Ginyu back in here. I return. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, there he is. I was like, where's Ginyu? I gotta wait to let you get back in here. Until it says he's back online. Unless his game crashed. Joining, just loading. Ah, I see. Ginyu Force reference? Probably. What gave you that idea? Oh no. He logged back off. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Is Pinky also a JoJo reference? Bro, I don't know, bro. That ain't on me to decide. Trying to get Ginyu in here because, like, now that we got a 3-hour time limit, we do got to be kind of efficient on this. Yeah, no, she's very fun. The only reason why I replaced her is because I can build up Earth pretty quick as well. If I'm being utterly real, I do want to change over to this. But But I also like my staff a lot. I'll probably dupe out the staff for a while and then I'll swap over to this. But we gotta see. I want to get her dupes because what is it called? I need this. I need the actual range up. Like if I had the range up, oh my god, it'd be so good, bro. Blade, I baited. I'm sheriff. My computer died at 23%. Bruh! Homie's PC is getting cooked too. All right, let's do our second Gila. Let's do our second Gila. That is crazy work. See, I want to take that side. I really do, but I'm not going that side because I'm sorry. It has cooked me way too much. Fairy Forest makes GPU overheat so much. Oof. Sub Blade, having some trouble with the Demogorgon story fight. I keep running out of time. The third phase. Man, I can help. But it'll be like afterwards because I have to help this first. Can I move? Hello? Move? Just hit 56k. Nice. Any recommendations for the Demogorgon fight? I don't really have many. I really don't have many because I haven't really seen many people struggle on the Demogorgon fight. Back in the sections. Yeah, what's good, Rara? How you doing, man? I saw you jump in. You know that the One Piece is real? Yeah, apparently, bro. Hopefully someone has a fire. Yeah, we have a Gila. Okay, good. I was about to say, wait a minute. Hopefully someone has a fire character. Nah, Lane never got that. Because I don't think she was ever like one of those for the Fairy King deal. Because I think it was like only Fairy King for it. I don't know if there's Fairy Queens in them. Well, I mean, the Arthur is a freak. We've known this, okay? I love his manga, I do, but the Arthur is a little bit of a freak, you know? How'd you reach 77k? I have like, what's it called? SR weapons upgraded for base stats, decent substats on a couple things. My accessories that I know I'm using for other characters or using for the characters I'm currently playing are a little bit upgraded. So those help out on stats. Yeah, they're not. Okay, goodbye. I love just like one tapping. Man, say yeah. Yeah, Dragon Ball was one of the unhinged ones too. But that was also because OG Dragon Ball could get away with a lot more stuff. Like animes back then could get away with a lot more stuff. It's much like cartoons back then could get away with a lot more stuff. Like Tom and Jerry was hecka terrible. To be honest, has some very interesting subliminal messages, same as like other little kids cartoons or what we viewed as kids cartoons. They had a lot of subliminal messaging, you know? It's just what you used to be able to get away with. I need to start breaking with a lane. I keep forgetting to do my break with a lane. Like I should build up the burst and break with a lane, or burst with a lane, and that should be perfect. I always forget about doing it by mistake. I swear, yeah, Bugs Bunny every single time. Racial stereotype. Every time. Never missed. He never missed, bro. He knew what he was doing. Dang it. Didn't get it in time. I might just end up doing it early. Oh, you had the run. Nope, stay still. Of course. Of course. Don't shoot this man's black. This man isn't black. Yeah. Princess Trunks, bro. Princess Trunks is always like this, though. I think I'll help over here, I guess. What the flip? Let's do 1, 2, 3. Bonk. 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 Why am I aimed at the ground? Yeah. Yeah. Did you already see the next leak for coming to 70S? Are you talking about Daisy? Because I'm pretty positive it should be her. The beverage. Should be Daisy, though, if anything. I'd be surprised if it's anything else, to be honest. Like, if it is something else, I'm actually very surprised. Do our second, unless this is a third. I'm pretty sure this should be our second, though. Would you ever consider making multiple accounts on different servers? Nah, man. No, Daisy is an OC. She is an OC character. She's a fairy. We met her in the story. Yeah, you can only join people in your same server. The thing is, Daisy's kit, because she was in the beta at first, right? Her kit is actually pretty dang good. and she makes some lightning users actually very viable because her kit's insanely nice. She's the last best in slot for Deanne's team. She's insanely good for lightning users, and it's like the character herself is helping you out on crit resistance and everything, which is insanely nice. It's good for decreasing the enemy's crit resistance and everything, which is really, really good. The issue is I don't really want Daisy. I'll probably do like 2. Whoa! I really threw myself off the building. I don't really want Daisy though. There's no way. I just got gypped. I got stuck in midair. That is crazy work. Okay. Can I use Guild Thunder, Draking Daisy in the team? Yeah, easily. Well, what she's able to do, you guys can read her kit right now on Origin DB's website, I'm pretty sure. Check there, when you're checking the characters on there, you have to press, I believe it's unreleased characters or something. And it should tell you like her entire kit. Because in the beta, she was there, which is why, like, I believe she's gonna be our first banner, because it just makes sense for her to be. Like, we already have the models, we have the animations, we have everything that we need for it, because it was already in the game. So it just makes sense that it'll be her, unless they just straight up threw her to the side and said, screw it, we want a different character on release, which they could very well do. I just don't think they will. That they could do it, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. In 12 hours, Soy Fawn comes out in BSR. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know Hawk's correlation to his mom. One of the movies, she's some angelic thing. Hawk's mother is like chaos too. It's like some weirdness. I think she was an entity. Oh yeah, that's way better damage. Yeah, I got a break with Elaine. I got a break with Elaine. That was insanely nice. And that was without my crit buff on the ground too. So that was fantastic. I gotta break with Elaine. If I'm able to get it off in time, could be pretty decent. Why? Wait, why did I switch? I meant to press R, not 4. And I accidentally did too much damage. That's my own fault there. Nope. Down, boy. I mean, I think it was also because Hawk is from Purgatory to begin with. That's probably, I think that's why he survived to begin with. He was already from Purgatory. Yeah, because it was made by the Demon King. That's what it was. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I would rather, what's it called? It would just be Daisy, because you don't want to use all your hype characters, right? We don't like OCs 24/7, sure. But one, the game's called 7 Deadly Sins Origins, so they are going to have OCs. And then 2, if you get rid of all your hype, people ain't going to summon for anything else. You're going to get rid of all your money makers ultra quick. You don't want to do that. We want to ease into it. People really just take OCs as a bad thing. Think of it this way. If you don't like OCs, that's just an easy banner for you to skip, meaning you get to save. That's even better for you. That's how I always see it. That's the only reason why I'm thinking about not pulling for Daisy too, because it's like I got my other game that anniversary's coming up. B-Day is gonna be coming up, sure. So like, I don't know if my brothers and them, my brother and them, like, of course, do something for me. I might have cash to do something with. I don't know. I just know for a fact I want to do some things. Yeah. End up doing that way too early. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. In me, I pressed the wrong button. No. Yeah, but once again, that's getting back to that statement that we said earlier. Dropping all your, like, what's it called? Your money makers first, like the characters you know people are going to spend on, is not the smartest idea, you know? Don't worry, Blade, I've done the same. Bro, it's so by mistake. I go on autopilot, I'm just like, E. What I do think is next update, hopefully we get some more in-game content, which they've already said they want to do in-game content. Why don't people pull Melioda's weapon from the banner? Because those are not free. It's just a skin. It's not an actual weapon. I have the skin. I thought about going for it, but then I said, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I really just only wanted to get this, this, and this. Like this here, these three things here, that's all I really wanted. But everything else, I don't really care about in there. Everything else in there is just mid. If you can get the potions, the skin, and the goddamn good mats there pretty quickly, then boom, good. Good that there's no weapon banner. Exactly. No, that's what I was trying to tell people earlier. I'm like, yes, I do want more, like a ton more stamina. It would be great. But then we have to look at the sacrifice what's going to happen. They most likely need more ways of making money, so there would be a weapon banner. There would be lower percent chances of getting characters. There would be a lot lower type stuff, which is just not going to be like friendly at all, huh? Boom. Ah, you just had the run, huh? You just love running. Just love running away. I haven't fought Orgot in actual ages at times, so I keep forgetting like this dude's animations. Because I got so many of the like pieces from this character, I rarely have to actually fight him. Let's go ahead and continue going with this. No luck on the top. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. What is perseverance from the boot from Orgot? I actually do not know. I need to actually figure that out, to be honest, because I want to get a video up that knows all the stats and what they are for. I just got to find someone who actually knows them too, because I've been trying to test around, and it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird. Oh no, fam, this is god dang net marble we're talking about. Variants are going to be a normal occurrence in this game. And that's the reason why like Origin Story is also like with weird time, what's it called? Different points in time and junk. It's all this little colliding time period junk. That's why, because it gives them an excuse to give out or to have those characters. Dang it, close. That's what I get for not putting down my crit field. I should have put down my crit field, but I decided against it last second. Getting Genshin vibes from this. I mean, that's only if you, what's it called? Since you haven't played it, it looks like it, but it doesn't play like it at all. And it's also way harder than Genshin. Only reason why I'm making it look easy is because I'm cracked at this dang game. I've already rung up nearly like, let me check my Steam hours. I know I'm like 320 for Steam hours. Yeah, I'm nearly 320 hours in this game. The only thing that this game is like for Genshin is quite literally just looks. Gameplay feels totally different. Let's call it. And the most I could also give you is like the menu. First Genshin boss was a dragon. This isn't even the first boss though. This is the last boss you face in this even first half. First boss you faced in what's it called? In the first half was Dvalin, which was the dragon. Which has better gameplay. I like this way better than Genshin. It's more difficult than Genshin at least. Has a lot more co-op than Genshin, which is also freaking great. Way more enjoyable type stuff, which is fun to, like, fantastic with it. Plus, I also like that you don't have to bring one character. I can bring my entire team instead of just my one character. Oh no, they definitely scrapped a lot of their ideas, and that's because at first you got to realize the game started, they were trying to compete with Genshin at the time period, right? So they had like a lot of stuff that were just trying to wow people to play. They're like, hey, look at this, guys. Let's go. I did my freaking rotation perfectly this time. I did my Genshin, my rotation perfect. I'm happy. I'm happy. Absolutely decimation. Never played co-op. I keep requesting to join the Knighthood. You're gonna have to wait. I keep telling y'all, like, yes, Golden Apple's open, but you have to wait because we're waiting on Void to get home. Void has a job. So he doesn't get home till like 8 or something. Which right now it's like, what time is it? Freaking 6:45. So y'all got like 3 hours to wait, homie. 2, no, not 3. What the heck? I can't count. 2 hours. So this man said, oh nah. So you're just getting donut wall by all Knighthoods right now? Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. So that was the whole run. That was the whole run through. Thank you guys for jumping on in. We're getting 4 more people. If you want into the party, let me know in the chat. First 4 folks are the folks that are joining. Let me know. Jasia, got you. All right, the one, I got you. You gonna be the next one. Carrie, got you. Akari, I got you. Should I still get the code engrave? Yes, the code engrave is meant specifically for Meliodas. Even with a full gold set, you still need that. I have plenty of gold sets. You still need that engrave gear. And Shanks, got you. All right, we got our team. So let's get Kari back in here. Boom. Shanks. Boom. Who else we need? The one. Let me see. So, Sia, the one, Kari, and Shanks. Sorry, I invited Kari. Shanks again. Oh, my Lotus. Okay, my Lotus, this is gonna be your last time getting in here, at least for the day, because I'm trying to get new folks back in here. We did a couple runs earlier, fam. Gotta let other people get in too. Is 18k damage melee in game? I wouldn't say fully in game. You can get up to 21k. So far, I have 21k. I've only seen a lot of people like 21 to 20k so far. Is it still worth it to go for Meliodas with longsword without P5? Yeah, I still think it's worth it. No one joins, you'll join. Got it. So hold on. So we need Shank. I know for a fact Shanks has not gotten here, so Shank. Who else? So who said they wanted to go in here? The one. The one, what's your name in game, homie? Boss I am. That's what it is. Let me see if I still have you on my list. I might not have you on my list because I clear it out every time we stream. Or at least clear out majority of people. Let's get rid of Clay. Let's get rid of GD. What's max for weapons? Level 50. Boom. So it's you and who else? Shanks already got. Boom. Those 2. Anyone else want in? We need 2 more folks. Anyone else want in? We're doing 2 Gilas, 2 what's it called? Spiders, 2 Orgots, and 2 dragons. Me again, hold on, you guys, hold on. I'm gonna ask one last time, and then I'll let y'all go in. Plus, we got 1 slot. We got 1 more slot. Anybody else need carries? How do you apply to help be a carrier again? Oh, I haven't done it just yet, but I'm gonna have it inside of our Discord. In our Discord, I'm going to make a role that's called like carrier, probably NA carrier, AS carrier, EU carrier, and it'll just be like, okay, Do you want this? Do you mind if people are pinging you? Such like that. Because when you have that, it's going to specifically ping the folks who are able to carry. If no one wants in, just see yeah, I'll let you in. Because you did say it beforehand. Australian painter. I don't know, man. Q, I know. Q, did you do this with us earlier? Did you do one earlier? I'm not answering that. I don't know none. Yeah, I just did. Yeah, Jacia's gonna jump in because Jacia said it earlier that they would do it if no one else did. And QK, to answer your question earlier, the coat is better than the other one. The armor one is meant for the axe, and the coat is meant for the dual swords as well as the long sword. All right, Jacia, you were in my Lotus, right? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, got it. How to change stats for coat? You just make a new one. That's the only way to change them. That or either spend a lot of money to get a reroller. That's it. Right now, we don't have any reroll tools yet, so we just gotta wait it out. Got a lane on a single. Nice. Dang, Zachary, what? Got 29, level 3? What the flip? I wish I had that, bruh. To be fair, I might make Meliodas a new one in like a day or two. If I'm being so real with myself, I might make Meliodas a new one probably tomorrow and just see if it gets better. Because I do want to min-max him. So I am tempted to doing that just to see. But that's if I really want to min-max. Like, I want to say by the end of tonight, I am going to try to hit 80K. I do think it's possible. I think it's very possible I can do it. So, like, very tempted. Very, very tempted to try it. Because, like, with my axe, I'm 78K. With my gauntlets, I'm 77. So I do think I should be able to hit it today. I just have to try hard. That's all. Wait. All right, let's get started. Who should I make nightmare armor for? Have everyone but Jericho and Deanne? I mean, I feel like that's up to you. I only make gears, like the full-on gears, if I'm using the character at that time period. Rest is just collection base, which is totally up to the player. Because I see it as this, like, in order to answer that question, I need to know who are you using in your main party. That's the better way to decide that. Because it's best to knock out your main party first. Should we focus on a single character or a whole team? I say whole teams. Only reason why I'm hard focusing a single character right now is because, like, I already have a lot pretty much here. I have my whole team done. I'm able to do that, and I can just wait it out. Dang it, I accidentally did my rotation wrong. I suggest focus on your team first and then focus down a single character after. Like, get your DPS, of course, up, but like, know your DPS and get your team up around them. Once your team is pretty like okay-ish, like they work good enough, then focus down on your DPS hardcore. But I don't think it should be like the first of your decision there. Unless you know you're going to swap your team. Like, if you know for a fact you're going to swap your team a lot, then sure, go for your DPS character. But if you have a finite team, let's say like you were lucky, you got Deanne, Manny, Jericho, and Meliodas, you're not swapping that team. So just get the whole team up, then hardcore focus your Meliodas, right? But if it's a team that you know you're probably going to swap a little bit, just go ahead and go for your DPS. I also got a gold farm and stuff tonight. I might just like overnight farm. Actually, nah, I won't overnight farm. Actually, no, I will. I'll set up my macro of the overnight farm, but I'm not gonna like overnight farm myself. I'll just set up the macro for it. I got everything except Deanne, Elaine, and Jericho. How should my party be, brother? Let's think here. What you got? What you using right now, Joker Pro? What's the question? What you using right now? Is Nunchuck better than Gauntlet Deanne? All three are really good, but if you have the premium team, yes, Nunchuck would be the better one because usually your burst downer is going to be Jericho, so there'd be no need to have a secondary burst downer. You know what I'm saying? It'd be just a waste of space having two burst downers. Yo, Blade, I'm a bit late. What you mean macro for farming? I made a macro a while ago for like farming. If the macro doesn't screw up, I can have like nearly 1 mil in a night. If the macro does screw up, well then I can get anywhere from like 200k to 500k in a night. Let me say, Dag, I need that. I told you, I'm always on this game grinding. One way or another, I'm always grinding this game. There is never a time where I'm not grinding this game. How do you macro? I set it up at a certain area and like, what is it called? Set like what I wanted to do with different keys, different hotkeys. It takes a lot of fine tuning. I probably have to fine tune it again since like now my Meliodas is stronger. So I might have to like actually do it again. You built a lane yesterday on stream. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, you asked if you want about my lane thing. So if I have Jericho, Deanne, Melly, and Gila, then Deanne would be the better healer. No. Well, yes, because you would use Jericho for bursting. You'd use Deanne nunchucks with the outfit I have on Deanne right now. So this outfit, right? You use the nunchucks because the reason why you're using the nunchucks themselves is they're actually able to help you with getting a shield, right? So not only are you decreasing the enemy's attack, right? But just having the character landing 20 hits, you get taunt, you get your max HP based on and the barrier as well. So this is all coming together. You're getting the shield, you get your lovely taunt, you have everything that you need. So pretty much at this point, you can do whatever. You can do whatever. And if you wanted to, you can pop ult too. That decreases the movement speed of enemies, so you can lock them down and pretty much just do whatever you want. But I would just use it for the shield. I get the shield off. All right, cool. We have the shield. Swap the freaking Jericho. burst down. After that, all right, cool. Use Manny. Use my crit done. We got the crit on. Awesome. Crit's already on. Let Meliodas do all the finishing. Perfect. And then here's my lane build right now. My lane build is pretty simplistic. I don't have anything crazy on her, really. Not yet, of course. I need to find magic charging with HP. That's what I want. Like a high magic charging stat with HP. That would be great on this, but right now I don't really got it. So I have to kind of deal with it. Have the other staff on attack. This one also on attack for at least team CC. That's about it. Gear wise, she's wearing this. I eventually want to get an Earth Burst set for it. So yeah, I want to get her an Earth Burst set, or at least get Deanna an Earth Burst set. This set is most likely going to be going to whoever's a lightning DPS. That's what this set is, but I'm using it on Deanne because Deanne herself, if I wanted to make her a DPS, I could. So she could technically benefit from using a DPS set, which would be very helpful. So I use Meliodas, Tiori as healer pretty much. Those are my focus. I have King and Hauser as add-ons. I don't have Deanne and Jericho and Elaine. Should I add Manny? I would say yes, add Manny in there. If you want extra critting, Manny is nice. It's always great to do that. I can't watch live. Got it. Let's do our 2 spider dungeons. Oh, snap. Okay, well, let's do 3 extra and then 2 spider dungeons. Or at least 4 in total, I guess. I don't have Deanne. Who should I do to replace her? You could use Shield Gila. She comes with a decent shield. You could use Elaine on shield on the Earth one. She has a decent shield as well. Who else is another one? Trying to think. Who else is usable? Because Deanne, really, you're just using mainly for her shield. So King is a letdown, I think. King is meant for Deanne only, pretty much. That is his use. That is his entire use. Like, if you're making an Earth team, he's only meant really for Deanne's team. What's good, Jory? How you doing, mate? I've seen your content recently. See what we got. Good, good. What about you? Pretty good. Do jump attacks. Do jump attacks, Shank. If you ever find yourself in that particular case, just do jump attacks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is Tiori, Melly, Gila, and Tristan a good team? Yes, that's like the free-to-play fire team, which is actually really, really good right now. It's still decent at the moment. Meliodas died, no. Easy way? There's no easy way. It's just you have to pray on RNG. You have to pray on RNG pretty much. Is Elaine the best healer now? No. Mink, 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 mink. Oh, crap. I triggered it by mistake. Didn't mean to trigger that, but sure. What's good, Magus? What free-to-play team means, it's easy to be made. You already get Tristan for free. You get Tiore for free. And then, of course, we get Gila for free. So it just makes sense to call it the free-to-play team. It pretty much means just, what is it called? The starter team. You have to just, it should be in your armor area. Hey, thanks, Joker. Thank you, Joker. Yeah, getting 130 is very tedious. It's gonna be something I will do in the future. I'm just not doing it now because it's way too expensive to do right now. Dude, being able to do that rotation perfectly, like do it at least there, that's nice. Yeah, Meliodas is not free, but you can definitely get it easily get enough through pity. We can't really call Meliodas a free-to-play character because you just don't get it for free like that. You have to grind and stuff for it and then pull for it, you know. It's pretty much just wording. It's wording, man. How did I still get stunned by that? I dodged it. After this, can we do a couple spider runs? I'm only doing 2 of every dungeon with 5 folks, and then after that, we swap folks out. This is like an efficient way of going around with it, to be honest. At least what I've been doing recently. Oh, wow. Right, I keep forgetting that we're doing the lower version of this. I was like, dude, that was quick. I thought about it again. I was like, oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, if you put everything in there, you should be able to get him at least 1 time. What? Huh? Okay, that's the 2nd time I've gotten the target to go to the floor. I'm semi-mad about that. I'm actually kind of mad. Why are we aiming at the floor? Yeah, for next group, you have to call it, Magus. So, like, when I say, hey, guys, we're about to get the next group in, you have to be one of the first 4 people to do it. What's good, Relic? That's how I'm trying to do it right now. It's like, first 4 people, boom, you get into it. I know for a fact, like, 1 milli is easy to get. 1 milli is definitely easy to get. Does it cause you to grind? Yes. The 2nd milli causes a lot of grinding. But still, you should be able to get it. I'm just hoping people understand, though. This ain't like your typical gacha where, like, we're bound to have at least a update that will promise you a certain amount of gems every time. We got to remember that this is kind of Hoyo style. It's open world. It's kind of like Genshin. What was it called? Wu and them. You're not bound to always getting a character every time. So if you invested everything into Meliodas, be prepared that you might need to dip a little bit into the wallet next update if it's something you want. You won't be able to just immediately get that multi again or immediately get stuff, because I know they're going to add content, but I don't think they're going to be like, it's always going to be a massive updates. These type of games don't always have massive content updates. They give you some content for some gems, but 90% of the time you are going to have to skip the next banner unless you're paying a little bit of cash. I claim myself as a chunky dolphin, but I know some people are going to call me a whale because, of course, the time that has been put in here, it has been 2 weeks and I have spent a decent bit of cash. I just haven't spent more like near the actual whales. Like one of the whales I've speak to is $800 down the drain. Already, like he's already there. My team is higher CC than his for the most part, and it does like things that his doesn't do fully. But he definitely has spent a lot more on the game. You're also 800 down. I am 400. 400. Not 800 yet. I refuse to go that high yet. Haven't really needed to go down that much because, I mean, I've been perfectly fine. I'm at 77k, almost 78k. Able to pretty much one-shot everything I want to one-shot. The spider I can pretty much two-tap if homeboy stays still with my axe. And I don't really have my axe crazy duped like that either. I just focus on a lot of efficiency-based stuff rather than pulling. Yeah, I'll be doing like my pulls for the flying mount later. It's not gonna be like now. Like I'll be like, of course, going crazy, spending, especially what is it called, in the long run, but like not gonna happen right now because like this is my secondary main game. My main game like is the one I whale in a little bit, but I'm even considered a dolphin over there. I've spent a decent bit, but like I'm considered a dolphin over there because their whales over there are different breeds of people. Yeah, if I can do that combo correctly, I could probably cook pretty quickly. I just have to make sure I don't mess up my rotation. That's all. If I don't mess up my rotation, I feel like it might be pretty dang easy. But the second I mess that rotation up, is GG's from there. All right. 2 nightmares. I mean, 2 hells right now. Oh yeah, no, Escanor is definitely getting 10-10, without a doubt. Immediately. Especially like if he comes at a moment that I have my cash in order immediately. Heck yeah. Day 1. They come out with the Winged King, like actual Fairy King Harlequin. Come out with that, instant 10-10. I am a King lover, which makes me sad that I can't use King as much as I want to because I knew he was just going to be a immediate, what's it called? I knew he was going to be a person that was just straight up support, and he was not going to be one of the best supports, which sucks so badly. But he definitely, when we get that one, 10-10 immediately. I'm not waiting on it. I refuse to. I did the same thing in Grand Cross. The second that one came out, I reinstalled the game and dropped enough to 6-6 him immediately. Got the cosmetics, got my character fully done, and just, I was good. I was happy. ReZero collab is another thing that happened like that, where like in Grand Cross, they came out with ReZero, both the first collab and the second collab. The second they dropped, 6-6 both of them. 6-6 every unit, bought all the cosmetics, I was good with it. Like, when it's something I like or something I want, I will immediately 6-6 it. I will immediately max dupe it, but it has to be something I like or want. I know, like in my main game I play, P5X, the newest character that's dropping for Annie, just do jump attacks on the cobwebs. What is it called? I think the Annie character I'm debating 616 her. I'm tempted to because she's freaking cool and she's like a different version of my favorite character from another one of their games. And I'm tempted to 6-6 her. But I know a few things because I'm in contact with a few data miners and leakers that's making me not want to 6-6 her. Because there's a few characters coming down the line that I do know of that are making me want to wait. What's good, Seabass? How you doing, man? Dang it, then switching time. Ah, pressed it. Is it worth the summon on turbo? Yes, extremely worth it. Getting at least one turbo is definitely something you should do. At least one. You need A0 R0. How good is duping out Makoto Yuki? His dupes are kind of mediocre. Like, it's either A0 or A2 because his A6 isn't crazy. Like, it's nice. It's more of a reference point, but I don't think it's insanely crazy. It's just nice to have. Characters you missing are Jericho. I'm missing one dupe from my Meliodas, which I'm hoping one of my friends or one of my family members comes in clutch and can get me my last dupe of Meliodas because I would like to 10-10 him, but I don't get paid by YT till next 21st, so yeah, I can't really get my my 10-10 boy right now, which makes me kind of sad. And I'm on guaranteed, by the way. The only character I'm missing is Jericho. I'm on guaranteed for my Meliodas because I lost it to Deanne. Lost my guarantee to Deanne. And I was like, God dang it. Ugh. Where's my where web destroyer at? My web destroyer's at. There's one. How many summons still? I have 5 more summons, I think. I need 5 more summons, which sucks so badly because I'm like, God dang it. Ugh. I saw that crap. I was like, why? Why did you do me like this? I was genuinely kind of mad about that because I was like, dude, my friend was like, you're going to lose your 50-50. I'm like, don't say that. And I lost it. I was like, sure, I lost it to my favorite female character in the series, but like, I'm still kind of mad because I was like, dude, that was it. That was it. That was my character. What the heck, bruh? No, 5 multis. It's 5 multis, not singles. I'm way too far off for that. There's no way I'm hitting it in time. Yeah, 5 multis tough. Yeah, I've been just doing singles to see if I can get my what's it called, to get my last few, and it's like it's so bad because I'm like, dude, come on now, don't do me like this. You're not running, bro. You're not running. Oh, he's gonna run, aren't you? You're gonna run. No, get back here. Get back here. God dang it. Oh. Oh, I'm so mad. I hate this. I hate this stinking spider. I hate the spider. I hate the spider. I hate the spider. Because it's not even difficult. It really isn't. It's just annoying. It runs 24/7. If I was using my dang axe, this would be easier, but I hate using the axe. I like using my longsword to death. No, stay still, dang it. Stop running. Should I buy multis on regular banner or melee banner? It would be melee banner. Never buy multis for a regular banner. Yeah, no, the 10th star is useless for longsword melee, but I just want the 10th star, one, for the extra boost, of course, and then two, just to have it for my axe melee. I'd use the 10th star for axe melee more than longsword melee, because I do have my axe built as well. Do you think they will bring over Ragnarok and Catastrophe? Yeah, I think so. Do we know what's the next character on 7DS? It should be Daisy. Should be Daisy. We need someone to have a trap skill for this. Honestly, it'd be great. Well, I mean, technically, that's where the Nunchuck DN will come in handy, because Nunchuck DN's ult can also slow down the enemy. So that's where she would come in handy, to be honest. But, you know, two Orgots. And then the next pair of people are going to be our last pair, because we're at 2 hours and 21 minutes. We're going to get to 3 hours and that's it. So if you guys do want to have a decent community, as well as a place that we're going to be doing carries in, we're going to be chatting in all the time, join my Discord. We do have a role that is called 7DS Origin, and I'm slowly making that area more defined on out. I'm going to try and make a channel that has like the categories for all the, of course, sets, the categories for different character sets as we theory craft, categories for actual armor sets, because of course Zero Luck and them all have their armor sets already there. So I'm gonna have that place all nice, so then you guys can have everything at the edgy fingertips, pretty much, that we want to do. Yo, Twin, I'm level 39, about to get to level 40 so we can start farming for Mastery 4. Hey, nice. Can you tell me which character is more worth it to pull on P5X between Turbo, Oracle, or Violet? I mean, Futaba is amazing. I think it's just tied between Turbo and Oracle. That's it. I personally would get Turbo, because I can just get Futaba from the Selector and Anniversary. So I would just personally get Turbo, but that's just me. No, you have to unlock all of that in as well. Like, you have to unlock Master 4 and do all the small orbs. So all the side orbs, you have to do that as well. How do I level up Book of Stars fast? Chest farm, the star farm, side quest farming, all of that. There's not really a, what's it called? There's not really a, you know, fast way to do it. I love how involved in chat you are, barely missing the message. I be trying, bro. I try. It's more stressful than you think at times. Like, I be messing up my rotations, or like messing up positioning, trying to look over. I only have 2 monitors, so like I try to pay attention to like Discord and stuff, so I'm usually tabbing out too. But you know, that ain't always possible. Is there also having Asian player on your Discord? We're trying to get more Asian and EU players, because I would like to have pretty much everyone. Like, we have the tags. I got to make all the tags tonight. After I get through pretty much making my thumbnails tonight, I want to go ahead and, well, making my thumbnails and making my clients' thumbnails. Once I'm done doing those things, then I'll go ahead and try to get the like roles and stuff made. But I'm really trying to get everything done, because it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Return have I. Welcome back. Welcome back. See what we got here. Skip that. Thank you for the games. No problem, Shanks. No problem, mate. I'll be leaving now. It's past 1 a.m. already here, but I'll drop in Discord for EU carries. Hey, thank you, man. I'll be sure to get the tag ready, and then when we have it ready, I'll give it to you. That will be perfect. We need more EU and AS players. We need more Asian players and more EU players very, very badly. Oh, let's see. So that is the second one of that one done. We need to do 2 dragons, and then we got to filter in the next person. So let's get started with. Oh, someone hasn't done their dragons. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get to it. We're gonna run you all the way to hell. Once we do that, we doing our 2 hells. Let's go ahead and knock these out. I can carry an EU2. Oh, bet. Just join the Discord. I'll try to get the carry tags in the carry channel made tonight if I possibly can. If I'm able to, then I'll go ahead and give you guys that, or let you guys just go ahead and get the roll yourself. Because I'll make it a reaction roll so you guys are able to just react to it and do it yourself if you want to. And that'd be great. On my GF's Discord, name's Lexi. Oh, that's you. That was you. Oh, okay. I remember you saying something about that in chat. I was like, hold on. Why does it sound familiar? Not both of y'all joining the Discord at the same time. Yeah, the Discord is like a mosh pit of different gachas. It was primarily like a Persona Discord way when we first started it. So if it does look like a Persona Discord, do understand it was originally that. I've just made it now called Gacha Metaverse because we play a lot of different gachas now. So, you know. And they so mad. He's just for the CC for real. But my CC big only because of Melee. Jeez, we're CC? We're CC pro? Really? No, we don't want to be CC prone. That's not good, bruh. But yeah, just go to the roles section, Zach, and I don't know. I don't think Joe is here anymore, but just go to the roles section and just get the 7DS Origins one, and I got you. I gotta make roles for CC amounts. I want to make achievements for you guys, so like custom role achievements. So let's say, I don't know, you prove that you got the gold title in game, right? One of the gold titles in game. I have a custom role just for that will have that in game. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing CC titles. I'm doing what is it called? Custom achievement titles. We're gonna get to this fun. We're gonna have some fun in there because I do want to make this more of a community thing, which is another reason why I do so many like carries and stuff like that. Because I like it when the community actually does interact, you know? It's fun. Is it tiring? Yes, very, but it's incredibly fun. I do enjoy doing this. Like, even if I was working, which is why I'm doing my regiment how it is now with 3-hour streams and stuff. Even if I was working right after work, which would usually be like 5:30, I would end up taking a shower real quick. So at 6 o'clock is when I would end up like streaming. And if I already have dinner made, or if like I got to make dinner, I make dinner for a quick second and then we do our stream. It'd be something like that. And that's why I want to kind of get used to doing, because when I do get this job, if I get it, not only will we be wailing out and saving some cash, but that don't mean streams is gonna stop. No, that means we're doubling down. All that means is we still gonna be doing our daily streams. It's just gonna be doubled down at different times. Did you say a job? Yeah, I did. I said the curse word. Listen, jobs help me make money to spend on my games. So as much as people hate that very word be making some good money to spend on my game. So I thought he was gonna tell with me, so I just stopped for a second. I keep forgetting that he stops his own move at that point. Oh Lord. What's my favorite anime? Favorite anime is ReZero. Hands down. It's like ReZero, and then let's think of another one that I really do like. I'm a generic dude because I grew up with like Naruto on them, so ReZero, Naruto's like one of my favorite shonens. Yes, I am a fan of Talk No Jutsu. Bleach is also incredibly good. It's definitely up there because Bleach is like the reason why part of my name is the way it is too. So I mean, like, you know. Oh, someone hasn't clicked the box. Was I in front of somebody for clicking the box, or did we lose somebody? Oh no, it's my Lotus. Kogias. Kogias is another one. It's not like my top 5, but it definitely is in my top 10, without a doubt. Question, will you go back and do Spider Boss, or is it one and done? I'll be doing Spider Boss for the last group. So what we're doing is we're gonna do 2 of everything for the last group, 2 Spider Bosses too. Glad ReZero season 4 is coming out this month. Yes. You ever watch Your Lie in April? Medium. I didn't watch it fully, and here's the reason, right? Reason why I didn't watch it so much. I am a musician, right? And when every last one of your music friends, only anime they've watched is Your Lie in April, or like the first thing they're doing is playing Howl's Moving Castle on their instruments and stuff like that, you tend to start to hate that. Like, it is a very interesting time. Like, great anime. I just could not finish it because I was like, no, I'm tired of this. I hear it way too much. I'm tired. People is crazy. And God. Part of my name is from that, but it's not that tied to that. There was a character in a game called Lucifer that I used to play. A game called Lost Saga. I don't think you guys know it, but there was an OG game called Lost Saga that I played that one of the characters you played was Lucifer. He beat people up with this spear that was insanely cool. And then, of course, you have Ukiura from Bleach, you know. Ukiura, last name, combine it. Yeah. Have you watched Ancient Magus Bride? Yes, I actually have with my mother. That's one of her favorite animes. We said, Jesus bless you all. Don't worry. Was that our second hell or our first hell? I think it was our first one. So let's do it one last time. Giga Chat Mom. Yes, my mother and father, they play video games and watch anime, much like I do, which is one of the reasons why I enjoy it so much. And I mean like some newer video games and stuff like that. They play the oldies too, but they play a lot of new games and watch a lot of anime in general. Probably if it wasn't for them, I probably would not be watching as much anime or playing as many anime games, to be honest. Like, I stumbled across the anime, but like, they knew about it before me. Of course. God dang it. Didn't do my rotation right. I screwed up. Can I still kill this thing in time? Yeah, I think I can. Yeah. I was like, I was hitting my crits a decent bit, so I'll take it. First, I didn't think I was gonna hit my crits fast enough, but yeah. Bruh, y'all take that to a different chat, brother. Take that to a different chat. Lordy, nah. But yeah, so now we have done that group. So this group, my Lotus, Kari, Boss I Am, thank you very much for actually chilling out with us here. We're gonna go ahead and just dip on out of this one. Magus, I know you've been asking. So I need 3 other people. Who wants to jump into the party? We need 3 other people besides Magus. Bro, Zilla, bro, we're not gonna get into this, bro. Y'all take that to DMs, bro. Just take it to DMs, dog. Just take it to DMs. No problem, y'all. Let's say. Let's do this here. Magus, you were 1, so we gotta get you. Who else wants in? Y'all chill. Hey, listen, they keep going. I'll just time them both out. I'll time it both out. This ain't for that talk right now. Y'all want to talk about that stuff? Y'all go take its DMs on freaking Discord or something, bruh. Yeah, exchange each other's phone numbers or something. Y'all go talk that out. I don't want to see it. Ugh. This is the chill, not to talk on that type stuff. So let's see what we got here. We need, wait, I tried to get my mom into anime. She calls Sergeant Frog, but she calls anime cartoons. Oh, nah. Calls anime just cartoons is crazy. I mean, technically they are, but we don't say it like that. You know what I'm saying? They technically are, but not at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else need runs? Anybody else need runs? What else we doing? What we doing? We're gonna be doing the last. Okay, this is going on too long. So what I'm gonna do is you bonk, you bonk. Told you, gave you the warning. All right, M Sauce, go ahead and add me on my list, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, don't worry. It was kind of get on my nerves too. I was like, listen, I'm trying to tell you, I'll take it elsewhere. Don't take it here. I added you. Oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. I got you here. Boom. Level 37. That's perfectly fine, homie. Don't worry about it. But yeah, XLR, we're doing the last one. So clear from the prop for now. Yeah, we are. I only did it for 5 minutes. That's my warning time. You get the 5-minute one. And as it goes up, that's going to lead to longer to ending up being a ban, which we don't want the ban. I try to stay away from doing that if I don't have to. It's just, Lord, I did not want to deal with that. I'm like, why are we going here? Why are we going here? We're here to play games right now. All right, we need how many more people? We need 2 more folks. There's 2 more spots. Does anyone need carries? We're doing 2 Gilas, 2 spiders, 2 Orgots, and 2 dragons. Anybody need this? Jack of all trades, party of none. I've already caught up with it. My brother started reading the manga. I might end up reading it as well because it does, like, I really do like it. So I'm tempted to read it. Listen, I know ball. I know ball. Don't worry. I keep myself caught up on them. Crossover, what are we guys running? We're doing the last party for the day, which is 2 Gilas, 2 spiders, 2 dragons, and 2 Orgots. I hope this game has cross server. I mean, I really do hope they bring cross server eventually, or cross region. That would be nice to do so, especially with how many of the servers are kind of least populated at times. It would be nice, but yeah. Shiva is I'll do spider with you, 55k CC. All right, jump on in here, add me real quick. So are the servers set up as all of NA, all of EU, and all of Asia? I think so, yeah. I'll hop in if you got a spot. Bet. So Chivas and Arma, get on in here. Tell me your names. What's your names fully? I know Arma, you added me before, but I think I might have cleared you. Cause I clear off my my things pretty often. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's find Code Mather. Yeah, I think. Okay, that's why I remember your name. Yeah, hold on. Haven't even beaten Gila hard yet. Don't worry, fam. Next time we do it again, just let me know. Because we're going to be streaming again, not tomorrow, because tomorrow is my long P5X stream. It's going to be on Saturday. We'll be streaming on Saturday and Sunday, just not tomorrow. I have to do, what's it called? Account reviews on P5X, so. All right, Chivas, did you add me yet? My UID should be at the bottom or pinned someplace in the live chat. Should be pinned, so should be able to find it pretty quick. Let's see. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wait, when was this footage? Oh, okay, never mind. I got confused. For a second, I was like, whoa. For a second, I thought footage of Gother and Merlin came out. No, Beats is looking at old footage. Okay, never mind. I got scared for a second. Bro, I don't care if you was winning, losing. I don't want to hear it. That's all I was doing that for. Do you have a map where all chests are located? Yes. It's if you look up Zero Luck GG, or like Zero Luck, I think, .com, something like that, that would be perfect. I love Beats. I've known Beats for a very long time. Now. We don't speak all too much. Like, we play every now and again. I'll find him in like a MHA game or something, and we'll go against his team. Or like, I'll talk to him every once in a while. But he's an awesome individual. I haven't spoke to his brother. I know he has a twin brother, and like, I know he did BBS for a while, or I think he's still doing BBS or something. But it was funny because when I first met Beats, I was like, wait, don't you play BBS? He was like, no, that is my brother. That is not me. I was like, my bad, dog. Not Grand Cross Origins. I did have a Grand Cross channel, though, Zachary. That was back when Amazing and them were still small, too. As we used to talk a lot. If you looked on Amazing's channel, you look up Bladesifer on his Grand Cross channel, that was a long time ago. I had a Grand Cross channel a very long time ago. That was doing pretty okay. It was like at 2K subscribers or something. And then I just said, nah, I'm kind of done with this, bruh. What's good, Shadow Flame? Yeah. I did Grand Cross stuff a very long time ago. It's the reason how I know a lot of the Grand Cross YTs. I stopped doing it because, like, at first we had some beef and then we squashed it. And then by the time then I was like, I'll just play Grand Cross in my off time. I don't really want to do content on it, you know. It's very fun. I still play Grand Cross to this day, though. All right, so we can't get a last person, so let's get to it. 2 Gilas first. Same, but not as much as I did. I still do like my dailies and stuff on the daily. That's still something I do. Let go, let go, let go. Where everybody at? Sekapoko. Yeah, bro. Sekapoko used to be him. Then he went to like Genshin, and then I don't know what he does now. It was weird. Like, he was such a cool dude, though. Very informational. I wanted Nog on this game, like, big time, but like Nog has been doing mainly just Roblox stuff, so it's kind of sad about that because I liked watching him. Nog was pretty much just the truth of this game because I knew dang well he was gonna be wailing 90% of the time, you know. No, I saw that he made a video, but I never watched the video. I was like, oh, he made a video. Does this mean he's gonna actually let's go play the game? And then I saw no more videos, so I was like, oh, dang, guess he ain't gonna do it. God dang it, I did it again. I gotta remember that Deanne does a multi-hit that builds up bar very quickly. Wait, what the? She pushed me? Got pushed back. She didn't even hit me. She just pushed me back. Like, hello? Let's see what we got here. The whole time he was like, is what Grand Cross died for, this is what we waited 6 years for, etc. Yeah, no. Yeah, Kabuki was also a cool one too. I haven't looked at Kabuki stuff in a minute though. I don't think Kabuki really does YT like that anymore. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nog does make a good point. This is what we waited 6 years for. Like, I won't lie. I kind of already expected it to be like this. You know, I expected it to be like this, but I was hoping for more. But obviously, I kind of knew where it was going to be going because, like, we got to realize when a game takes that long to come out, it's because it's struggling with identity. I wouldn't be surprised that they were genuinely, like, remaking this game's identity multiple times. Because, dude, 6 years? I love it. I do love the game. It was really fun. It is really fun. But, yeah, 6 years for only just this is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Still an amazing game, though. But I pride myself on being truthful on a lot of stuff, so I won't act like this game is the messiah to certain things. I will, of course, admit that it definitely could be better, without a doubt. Like, the bugs and stuff, crazy. I'll let them live on Leonis, because the reason why it looks kind of like Mondstadt as well, not only is because they probably did copy a little bit of it, but we gotta think they're both in the same time frame too, like themed in that same time. So I can't really get on them about how the housing and stuff looks, but I will get on them on a couple other things. Like, should have had way more events. It's the beginning of the release. We waited this long. Should have had way more events. Party bugs. That shouldn't be a thing. We should have way more content to do at times, right? It's a huge map. Fantastically huge map. But can we save Dragon for last? Yes, I always do Dragon last. Fantastic map. But the one thing I gotta say, for 6 years, and this is all the map we got, you know, that's kind of crazy. Especially since we've been waiting 6 years and this is all the map we got. It is huge, but it is very much so crazy, you know. Yo, my Millie has 22k attack. Hey, let's go. I gotta dupe up my sword more. I might try to do that probably within the next day or so. Well, not day, like week or so. Because I want to dupe up my sword, to be honest. My melee CC is like 21k, nearly 22k. I have 21k attack, almost 22k attack. And I still need, the thing is, right? I need to, I don't have a high engrave set either. My engrave set is like 113 because it's terrible. It is terrible. So I do believe if I had a better engrave set, I would be cooking right now. I only have a level 2 passive or like skill on my engrave set at the moment. 0 dupes on there? Yeah, bro. Man, it makes me so mad because I didn't know it was like that for real. And I was like, dang. I will say this, it does feel like you're traveling across Britannia. Oh, yeah. No, it definitely does feel like that. That's why I give them a lot of perks for. Like, the game itself feels nice, to be honest, right? It has its bugs, sure. It has its issues, sure. But what I will give them is they did make the game feel interesting and unique, right? They made the game feel unique enough for me to be like, okay, this game now feels like it has somewhat of its own identity. Now, it does still, of course, have that look of Genshin at times. I ain't gonna lie to you. But at least I can say that it like has somewhat its own identity. You know, it's there. I think where it really will grow, like this game can really grow, is like after they fix the bugs and stuff. If they make a bunch of events when PvP comes out, what's it called? When we get more co-op stuff like raids, when guilds get more of a premise, that is where this game is going to really distinguish itself, you know? Like once we start having more guild stuff, more co-op stuff, more raids, stuff like that, the game is going to really distinguish itself compared to other games that we play, you know? Because at that point, that's a total different game. You guys took like the long way around. Y'all did the golem. We're not doing the golem. Oh yeah, knighthood bosses need to become a thing ASAP. That would be fun. I already had a person try to poach one of my sister guild members. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, really? Really? We poaching already? There ain't no reason to poach right now. Why are we poaching? Why are we doing this? Luckily, my sister guild member is a friend of mine, so like, I knew he wouldn't thinking he wouldn't do any of that anyways. Cause I'm sitting here, I'm like, brother, why are we doing this? My guild is ham hogs. Well, you already know I have Laughing Coffin and I own what's it called? Golden Apple. Both of those are mine, but Golden Apple's still getting built up. So I just found it so funny though, because I was like, bro, the game ain't even 3 weeks old yet. We're in the 2nd week finally, and we already poaching folks. Knighthoods don't even got a meaning yet, and we trying to poach folks. Like, that is crazy work. Like, That was going ahead and being Nightmare. No, that was Nightmare. So we gotta do 2 hells. We got 2 hell orgots. Now my time frame that I said I wanted to end for myself, I think was at 8 o'clock on the dot. Well, 8:30 is what I said, but I want to make sure I end around this time period. So I'm gonna quickly get this done. That way I can take my shower and then get to making my thumbnails. Once I make those, then I can start my farming. Because I always farm and watch anime at the same time. So right now I'm watching Scum of the Brave. It's the same author who made, or like creator who made Sins to be a Hero. I love Sins to be a Hero, so I was like, screw it, let's watch it. This one's more like a goofy one with some like, okay, seriousness in it to a degree, but like really it's just like goofy. It's different. And so I was like, you know what? I want to get caught up on this. It's pretty interesting. It's good. Ain't anything too crazy. Something I can just watch in the like pastime. I gotta finish watching Trigun second season. So Stargaze, I'm working on it, but I'm waiting on a friend to watch that. So is it on Crunchyroll? It might be. I use AniWatch currently. Hey partner, you beat me down here. I knew about it and I was like, I don't think he's gonna get there in time. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's very interesting. They are no victims to just straight up cooking folks in that anime though. Like killing people is fine. Like they do not mind doing that, but like one of the little ones don't like them killing folks, so they trying to change the dude who's the main character from killing folks and junk. But it's a very interesting anime, to be honest. It's intriguing at least. Wait up. Wait up. What do you mean wait up? God dang it. I really screwed up. I screwed up that whole rotation. That whole rotation I went like bonkers on. What's the best replacement for my lane? I mean, if you just want someone else to put there, Jericho for burst. Deanne would be your supporter, so you put her on nunchucks. I'm just using the lane because like she's just one of the characters I have. If I wanted to do break efficiency, then yeah, you could probably swap it with another break efficiency character. But it's kind of up to you. Do you have Jericho? Yeah. Tiore is like the only other one, really. I just wish I had Jericho, bro. I wish I had Jericho, dog. I want to use Jericho so dang bad, and I can't even use the character, bro. Stuck using this craziness, dog. Make me so sad using this. Ask it at the bin, yeah. I picked it up after I answered, and I was like, oh wait, no, he's probably talking to him, not me. I just really wish I had Jericho. Like, that character is literally all I want. That's all I want right now. Was that our nightmare or was that hell? I felt like that went really quick. I think that was hell. That was hell, yeah. So we killed, that was very quick. We killed that very quick. Because I was like, hold on. Is that our hell? All right, so we can do one more hell, and then after that, my controller died and game was lagging hard. Oh, is that why you were saying wait? Ah. Hopefully, did you still get the prizes or no? I'm guessing not, huh? Oh, yeah, my bad. Hopefully, we get you this one here. If the others don't mind redoing the second one, then we'll do another one. But like, no time for me to clock out at work. Hey, man said, listen, it's time to go home. Yeah, if the others don't mind to go a third time, then we'll go a third time to make up for that one. But like, I am a bit on the time crunch, so I am trying to move a little quick this one. Got to make sure everything's all set up and nice. Trying to take care of myself even more so, because a lot of you guys don't know, but my heart is not the best. Seeing I passed away like twice 2 years ago, or like 3 years ago. So I'm trying to better myself now a little bit. I've already been doing that for a year or so, but like I'm really trying to better myself recently. So I've been like hardcore starting my new regiment and everything, making sure everything's going good. I could probably help you a little bit, Josh, in Discord, but after these runs with these folks, I'm actually gonna be getting off of this. Gotta go take me a shower and everything. Of course you jump the second I do that. Oh, bro, homeboy did it twice. Die. I gotta go comb out my beard again though, because like junk is trying to roll up on itself. Gotta go ask mother for some more homemade soaps and beard oils and stuff. I actually need to promote my parents' business on the channel a little bit. They be usually who I get like my soaps and beard oils and everything like that from, so I need to do that. What key is target lock? It's my middle mouse button, so I'm unsure. Of course. Face reveal at 100K? I mean, a couple people who's been on my Grand Cross channel, they've already seen me, because I used to play violin on my Grand Cross channel as well. So people have seen me. Though, what's it called? It's not hard to know what I look like, because I make my, what is it called? Majority of my life is very open as a musician. So, is normal sword better than dual swords melee? Yes, in my opinion, yes. The only thing that dual sword melee has against normal sword is messing up dual sword melee is very hard to mess up his combos. While normal sword, it really takes you just missing your refresh and you're kind of cooked. Whatever happened to Speedy, I don't know. I never got to talk to Speedy back then. Like, Amazing in them, they got to meet Speedy and everything. Speedy was another one of those YouTubers that I did want to meet, but I never got the chance to meet. And I was like, dang, bruh. And then he just disappeared off the face of the earth. I think he just stopped playing. I think he just stopped playing Grand Cross in general. I think he just got bored of it and just stopped playing. And I was like, dang, that's unfortunate. I know Stinking Marilli still plays because I still talk with Marilli. He's cool. He's a dope dude, bruh. I selected SSR Gauntlet instead of Axe. Oof. Oh wait, what? I meant to press cancel. Okay, yeah, nah. We gotta just deal with the one spider, bro. Unless the others want to do the other thing, then yeah, we'll do it. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, we'll do it one more spider because what's it called? Because we're not doing dragon. So yeah, we'll do one more spider because we're not doing dragon. We'll do another spider. Man, really going down. Well, I mean, most of the GC YouTubers I still talk to. Like Amazing every once in a while I talk to. Back when Zeoxys did Grand Cross and them with us, he also did like BCM. I talked to him very often. Davo, I knew his brother, and I talk with Davo all the time still. So like, still got him on my friends list. You talking about your own memory lane? Yeah, nah. There's so many of them. They're so chill too. They're awesome. Not many YTs usually stick together like that, especially sticking together on certain games. And they all still on Grand Cross. They still vibing. There was a couple crazy ones. There was Chixua. Chixua was another one that was like really popular for Guild Boss guides. I remember I used to watch him all the time. I don't even know what happened to him. Like, there was Spirit who made all the jukebox stuff. Spirit did like all these jukebox covers and stuff like that. He was the jukebox guy. Yeah, OG 7DS, you can't beat it, bro. Like now I see a lot of newer YTs trying a little bit of 7DS, but like it's kind of hard, especially with how that game is now, with like the years it's going. Getting into that game is very hard if you're a new player or a new YT and stuff like that. It's very difficult because like you gotta catch up. Box CC, you gotta catch up on cosmetics. There's content that ain't coming back, like Tower of Chaos. That junk ain't coming back, you know. I wish I had a knighthood that get diamond every day. Swear to God, I wish. My knighthood ended up dying. Oh my God, Kingbrim? Kingbrim in its prime? Nah, bruh. That was nasty. Kingbrim was crazy. Listen, I was a filthy glue eater, okay? I'm talking about the nasty of the nasty. I had Goddess Liz. I'm over here doing disgusting. I remember the Pierce Days Rugal. I 6'6" Rugal, got all his cosmetics, was running it down with Pierce meta. That junk was crazy, bro. Like, that was the time, bro. That was the time. I don't think there will ever be a game like that in a minute. Like, I think Black Clover Mobile was the closest for PvP that had me hyped like that. Like Black Clover Mobile had me, and then the devs just kind of they cooked that game. They cooked that game bad. They cooked it so bad, bro. I was so mad about that because we were hype. We were like, yeah, Black Clover gonna do better than Grand Cross, bro. This is gonna be insane. Black Clover flopped. I was so mad. I was so mad, bro. I was like, luckily I sold my account to my guild lead before it started to go downhill. So I got all my money back pretty much and then some. Is there a way to change the clock? Yes, there is. You press the exit key, press the timer over here, or go to menu and press the timer. Stuck on rewards. Oof, we gotta wait out 2 minutes. Big flop. The thing is, it had so much potential. It had so much potential. It was just like they started off being a little bit too much pay to win, or being pretty decent, right? Then it was like, okay, this feels too much pay to win. Let's make it free to player. Then it went from free to play to ultra pay to win. Then it was like no events. And I was like, oh Lord, before it gets to this point, like I left before they started doing the no event thing, right? Or repeated event thing like crazy. I think it was right once Black Asta came out. It was like Black Asta, the green fauna, not Meliodas, green fauna, freaking who else? Can't remember who it was. No, it was another character, but I left out because I was like, I'm getting some vibes from this, which I don't like the vibes I'm getting. So I immediately jumped ship, right? Immediately jumped ship. Immediately was like, yeah, nah. I got a bad feeling about it. Got all my money from my guild lead because he wanted my account because I was whaling on that account. So he bought it from me pretty much identical to what I spent to. And I was like, cool, bet. Left, and then turns out the game just died. I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. LV broken 76k CC. How to hit that 80 mark for my whole team. P5 max mastery. All the engraves are 125. Hey, nice. I broke 76. I haven't even I could probably hit 80k if I just redo my engravings and stuff. Well, heck, I could probably get to 90k if I actually redo a lot of my engravings because my engraving gear isn't crazy. I know for a fact 80k is doable tonight most likely or tomorrow morning. Pretty easy for me. And yeah, the global boycott, I remember that. Seaton organized that whole thing. Bro, that junk was great. That's why Seaton's the GOAT, bro. Because I remember I was like, we really boycotting this? And it worked. And it worked. That was the craziest part. It worked. The boycott actually worked. And I was like, ain't no way. We had a singular YouTuber actually boycott that, which was insanity to me. All right, Bagus, you dip on out. I'm gonna run them into Dragon real quick, and that's about it. Actually, wait, no, don't dip out. Don't dip out. Don't dip out. Don't dip out. Hold on. Please, hopefully my stream stopped this man. We gotta do one more spider just to help him out because one of his spiders glitched. One of his spiders glitched. Yeah, he did. He did. He dropped so much on Grand Cross, and I was like, dude, that is insane. First of all, to see a person drop that money back then, that was when I really started to notice. Like, I know Naruto Blazing and them. I saw some crazy spenders, but Grand Cross was when I noticed, like, wow, there are people out here in the world that is just dropping bank, and I was like, that is crazy. How you get it like that? That was my first eye-opening moment in gachas. Was like, what the flip is this? We're dropping this type of money on a game? And then the Genshin lovers came in, and now like I'm seeing like 120k something. A dude spent $1 million on something before, and I'm like, okay. Like nowadays, I'm seeing 120k account showcase, $500,000 account showcase, $1 million account showcase. I use this person's $1 million account. Like, no, it wasn't 1,000. It was $1 million. It was definitely $1 million. Like, I forgot what game it was. I think it was Raid that had like the $1 million account showcase too. It's always like AFK Arena, those type of games that usually have like into the mills, stuff like that. They because their payers are different. They're a different breed of like spenders too. Like, that was where I found out there was levels to this, because brother. And those folks scare me. They scare me so bad, bro. I just walked that poor spider down. Exactly, bro. Exactly, Fives. Woke up Chris Breezy. New Whirlwind's meet region is out. All open world gacha games are in shambles. Oh yeah, definitely, without a doubt. Well, I mean, Whirlwind's meet, even when they didn't have the new region out, people were on that like crazy. I would still be playing Whirlwind's meet, but like the only reason I stopped is because like my friend, he stopped playing for a little bit, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll play again once you get back to playing. And I was really deep into that game. I was enjoying my time on that game. Such a good game. It's just like with the time I have with my 2 gachas, and then like with the stuff I'm trying to do now, I wouldn't have the time to get back into it. It just wouldn't be possible. Do here, boom, boom. That game was peak. It was awesome. I still think that's probably one of my favorite games I've played recently. Besides BPSR, because I love BPSR, but BPSR was one of them games that you can't play alone. You physically can't. And I got mad about that because I did want to continue playing that game. And I get it. Some people would be like, we don't like it that much. I really liked BPSR. The issue was our guild and our main party had no defenders. So if Ryan wasn't on, we couldn't do anything. And I was really far in that. I was high CC like crazy. Actually hecka invested. We can't do anything if we didn't have a tank. I was free to play on 7DS, then I turned into a big spender. Yeah, that was me. That was me. Cause I went from being pretty free to play on 7DS, and I was doing content back then, right? Pretty free to play to I got my hands on a job, got me some money. At that point, it was over with. I learned that like, hey, these job things are pretty good. immediately started just spending, bro. That was the start of my absolute spending spree, especially when I got into ReZero, because the second ReZero came out, that was like, oh, it's over with. You hear about the SAO Engrave game? Yeah, I did, but what I heard was it was a solo. Oh, paycheck with the Grand Cross. Bro, majority of that dang paycheck was going to Grand Cross. Every time. It was like half, if not a little over half, because you talking about 17-year-old. I don't got nothing to pay. I'm chilling over here, like going crazy. I think I was 18 actually, yeah, because I think Grand Cross came out. Was it 2018? I think. Bro, ReZero being mid is your opinion, bro. I'll let you live on that. I ain't even gonna try to fight you on it. You got it. SAO is a goated one because SAO was something, it was every kid's dream back then. For the time of SAO when it came out, was like, that was every kid's dream. There was like, you always wanted to be in an MMO back then, you know, you wanted to be the main character, and you had the cool main character. It was slightly edgy too, that was actually doing this stuff that was dope. Back then, that was cool. But then you go back and look at it and it's like, dang, still a cool anime, but like, it definitely is mid at the time because like, what's it called? You gotta think that a lot of stuff, if you read the light novel, a lot of stuff, if you read the light novel, was left out of SAO. And if you look at all the stuff that was really left out, you're like, dang, what was this? This would have made this anime so much better if you added this in. If we had more of the time spent with the characters, more of an attachment spent with the characters, it would have made it way better. It was crazy. It was crazy. Man just wasn't on it like that when it came out, dog. You just weren't on it like that for real. He ain't no peak ball at the time, dog. Like at the time, that was freaking lit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh yeah, Guts being the true black swordsman though. Yeah, no, that is true. Without a doubt. Listen, I love Kirito, I really do, but he don't got nothing on Guts. Same time, I don't want to be in Guts' shoes either though. If we're being so real, I don't want to be in Guts' shoes either. Like, Guts is awesome. He's a cool character. But not my D. I don't want to be that. No one want to be Guts. Exactly. I don't want to be his shoes, dog. I'm good. He can keep that. You watch SAO Bridge? Yeah, I did. That was when the bridges were flame, bro. SAO Bridge, Hellsinger Bridge, DBZ Bridge, bro. Those were the times, bro. That was crazy. That was like peak for anime. Like anime lovers back then, that was a peak timing. Can't even be asleep at night because you're getting haunted. Honestly, bro. I'd be cooked, bro. I could not live in that dude's shoes for like 2 minutes. Heck, probably a couple seconds. I could not be in that dude's shoes. The Pigsmith, yeah, Smiley, yeah. Bro, no, I think there was it was funny because back then with the Abridged, since they were so popular, there was a Minecraft server that also did the same thing. There was a Minecraft server that had a freaking Pebble that was meant for that. It was a Minecraft server that was kind of like SAO that literally had that. Yeah, the beta ones did look cooler. I will say that. Makes everyone so much easier to create. Yeah. But all right, guys. That is it, bro. That is it. We have completed everything. And it's before 8:30, like I wanted. So I'll take that. Once again, we are going to be streaming this game again on Saturday. So in 2 days, we'll stream this again. So I look forward to seeing y'all around. Of course, if you're in the Discord, I will always be in the Discord, either in lobby chat, just chilling. So you're free to just jump in VC and just hang out. It'd be awesome. But I'm gonna go ahead and take my shower. And peace on that. Season 3 of 70S was the biggest disappointment for me. Came home to watch it. Yeah, it was. It was. Hey, no problem for the runs, you guys. Remember, it's fun. I like doing the runs because it gives me stuff to do. It gives me a lot of things to just talk about and have some fun with. So, as per usual, thank you for needing some help. Thank you for joining me in the parties as usual. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, folks.